Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montes and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic. And welcome back to another YouTube channel video. I'm so excited to have y'all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video today. We're doing the celebration of the 21st year of Lilo and Stitch finally being released in the world. The 21st year for its anniversary. I know it's very late for that. I meant to do it a couple days ago, but I've been busy this weekend. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started reviewing Lilo and Stitch and talking about the things I love about this film. And I think when it comes to the story of this movie, it's kind of a lot of things. And obviously, you know, when movies can do one simple story, it's good. But when a movie has multiple stories together, it's awesome. And this is a movie that kind of does a lot of different things. It's one part E.T., one part Men in Black, and then one part a sister story, and then one part a homage and love letter to Elvis fans. And I love that. But even throughout the whole movie, I really like the way the whole story combines, where it's like, you can go from all these crazy, weird alien creatures up there, who are still quirky and really weird and cool, and then you get down to Earth in Hawaii, and it really humanizes it with the characters of Lilo and Nani, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. And then, of course, you know, David, and even when you do get to Earth in Hawaii, Earth, I mean, it's still wacky, but it's much more grounded, and it's still Disney-ified, and I love that. But I really love the way that it actually explores about the themes about family and Ohana, and just this idea of with Stitch, he's meant to be a destroyer, and after he goes up against a drink, he's like, he was meant to destroy people. What does a destroyer think about going to sleep at night when all he does is... What does a destroyer do what does he think about at night? What does a destroyer think about when he's sleeping at night when he destroys everything he touches? That's pretty depressing. It's pretty depressing stuff. And then when you get to the scene where he leaves, he's like, I'm lost. I have no family. It's a pretty sad story for this very likable character that we all love. So I thought it worked. And then when you get to the end of the film where he's like, Ohana means family, and they use that. I'll talk more about the themes and stuff later on, because I think it's a separate part of the movie that needs to be talked about. But yeah, that's pretty much the great of the story now. And much like all the other Disney animated films, the characters in this movie are of course likable. Of course, you gotta talk about Stitch, who is just such a lovable character. And the fact that the guy that plays him in this film is coming back to play him in the live action remake, that's gonna be fun. But he's so likable, but the arc that he goes on, and really just the emotional story that you explore with this character, that he's meant to be a destroyer, and then he is just so emotional because he has no one, no family, nothing to think about when he goes to sleep at night. It's an emotional story. But then you get to stuff like Nani and Lilo, who lost parents, and Lilo is this close from getting taken away by Nani, and it's like, it's kind of like, for someone that their parent figure is their older sister, they have no parents. I guess you can kind of relate to that. And it's a very sad story. It's like all the interactions between Nani and Lilo are probably some of the best parts of the film, because it's so relatable for two sisters. It's just so relatable. I mean, it's not relatable to me, sorta, because I have an older sister. I'm a younger brother, but yeah. And then of course you got characters like David, who just is just trying to get with Nani, but he's trying everything he can. And then Nani keeps losing jobs, and even in the way they keep failing, but they still have fun. And then you get all the other characters like Plickly and Jamba. They're of course very fun characters in the mix. Even the other characters I think are fun. Even the guy that drops his ice cream every time he sees Lilo. I'm like, I feel so bad for him. Like, and I didn't even know he had a shirt off. I thought like the stretch marks of the tank top really blended in well. So the characters are also great too. Now, I guess I'm counting both the music and the score and all the songs of Elvis. The scores in here are pretty great, but the music of Elvis is what really brings it up. I probably wouldn't have known a single thing about the Elvis person if I didn't watch this movie, because there are a lot of songs in here, and it seems to me like everybody on the frickin' planet loves Elvis. I'm not, and Hawaii loves Elvis. I don't know why, but cool. I like that they like Elvis, because he is a cool dude. And with the theme of Ohana, I love the themes about family, where it's, Ohana means family, family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And it really establishes that throughout the entire movie, and I love it. So, Ohana means family. Love your Ohana. I think this is the last part I'll talk about, and that the movie is incredibly rewatchable. This is a film that, like, I was watching it a couple days ago. I'm like, I would say this is one of Disney's most perfect movies. It's like every single time I rewatch it, I just enjoy it more and more and more because it found a way to blend in all these different stuff. There probably are some scene structures that maybe when we get the remake, I'll probably like the remake just a slightly little more because they'll update a few stuff. But I love this movie. It is great, and that's my celebration of cinema review for Lilo and Stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.